Hello and welcome to the City Podcast, which is a
Three opponents down.
Acronym.
acronym for Can I Trust You? This is episode 29. I'm your host, Roman, and to my left I have...
I'm designated operating system G4Y69.
You're never going to remember that.
Nope.
By the end of this episode. And next to him we have the man behind it.
I just say acronym.
He didn't this time.
Eric
Anyways.
fucked it up.
You failed at your job.
And
One damn job, John.
No, you
It's
lost
your
it.
boy Eric.
hate that boy. And we also have our tech guy.
It's Tony.
Bwam, bwam.
Thank you for joining us today. We're going to fucking wing it anyways. It doesn't matter how much preparation we
Got a
have.
question.
Yeah.
You said you thought about a name like a.
No, I lied.
Why you
I
lying?
had a name, but then I forgot all the way
I was
over
waiting
here.
for it too. Like I went to Hero.
Here's the thing about this podcast. You put more effort into your name than you ever do when I actually suggest a topic or anybody else suggests a topic.
I'm still thinking of
What
names.
was
And then
that name again?
I was designated operating system G4Y69. Gay 69.
That's the only reason he's gonna remember.
I went to Heroes today and he's like,
I got
"So
a
what we
name.
talk about tonight?" I was like, "I don't know." I was talking about train topics and the different Twitch, and he's like, "All I thought about was a name. It's gonna be a good one." I was like, "All right."
And then I got here and I was like, I forgot what the name was.
And you can start writing this shit down, Mark.
Yeah, well, I say that a lot, but
Yeah.
I never write it down.
I gotta get my hipster moleskin. I was cleaning my room today.
Uh-huh.
Found like 4 different moleskins that I have. So the moleskins, it's a brand. They call it a moleskin,
Oh,
but
okay, I was about to ask what the fuck is it.
I thought you just
Yeah.
saw mold in your
Yeah.
I was like, damn, boy.
no.
Kids of it?
I was like, damn.
I mean, maybe under my bed because I have those pallets and I didn't do anything with them. But the pallets are holding up my bed, by the way.
You found mold skin.
No, well, I was cleaning out a whole bunch of shit. I found a few good things, honestly. I found that I still have laptop speakers from my last laptop.
Okay.
So I have that, boom. And then I found out, because this is going to relate to a little bit later, I found a PS2 memory card in my room. So and it was brand new. It was in the package.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I just cut it up today and I used it. The story for today is very, 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 very recent.
Near and dear to your heart.
Oh, is it?
Like a few hours ago.
Ooh, sounds
So-
thrilling.
So
Sounds of fresh.
thanks to the
Internet.
no, thanks to, I'm trying to find the perfect words to
Dicks.
phrase for this man.
You're gonna hate yourself after.
Angelic touch.
This beautiful, beautiful man, and we all know who he is.
Now it's time to start.
The
Hey.
Trent Dick Sucking Power Hour.
Kinda early
Actually,
to start that, right?
that doesn't matter. I was on another podcast, the Signature Maneuver, the wrestling podcast that we have.
You were looking at me too. It was like, oh no, what
Yeah,
the fuck is
well,
he
I
talking
wasn't looking at you. I was just looking at your general direction. I was looking through you to find the
You're
answer.
a white dude.
He was just looking at the wall. You take up most of it.
Damn.
Signature Maneuver, which is our wrestling podcast. You can listen to it every Wednesday. Go ahead and listen to that. I had told Brian, who's one of the co-hosts there, about Trent Dick Sucking Power Hour, and he was like, "That's so mean." And I was like, "What the fuck do you mean?" He thought, because the way that we phrase it, that Trent is sucking our dicks. And I had to correct him, be like, no. This is 5 dudes sucking off one man.
The thought of one guy sucking off 5 guys, though, is gay.
Kind of hot, though, right?
Yeah.
When that one man is Trent.
Yeah, obviously.
So Trent
One Trent sucking off 5 Trents.
Trent had told me that he had a few bases for me for Warhammer, because of course I'm a nerd. But he also said, I have an extra PS2 and I'm not going to use it. Turns out he has had that PS2 for 4 years because somebody gave it to him 4 years ago. I got it and I forgot how much I love PS2, and I forgot how much I love one specific game because I played for 45 minutes.
Onimusha.
Onimusha. OG. And I remembered, guess what? I already remembered where I found my my power jewels, my magic jewels, and what else?
It never left you.
No, never. It never left my subconscious. So I never really forgot, but goddamn, that game is so damn good, and it needs a remaster.
You're not
ASAP.
Dead, though.
Yeah, you're never gonna get it.
Not this
Yeah.
time.
Never gonna get it. Not this time.
Never gonna get it.
Onimusha.
Yeah.
You might get an Umusha that game.
I wouldn't accept that though. That's not true in Emusha. But again, I forgot how much I love that game. That game has tank controls. You know what tank controls are?
Yeah,
Anybody?
like Resident Evil.
Yeah, like old school Resident Evil. It's left and right, and it spins you around in a circle, whichever way you're pointing. And forward just moves you forward. Back just like that dashes you back. I played 45 minutes. I got to the first boss, and it's so simple, but it's so good. So very fucking good.
Are you
There's
playing
a
that?
reason fucking retro gaming is so popular now.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
mean,
reason.
It's hard to think that PlayStation 2 is retro gaming.
yeah, now it is. I mean, what, it was 1999?
No, before that, no.
It's 18 years old? Something like that? No, I think it was 99 because it's what killed the Dreamcast. And I remember Dreamcast had the stupid release date as 9/9/99.
It's dead body. PlayStation 2 teabagging it. But
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 had like a fuck ton of games though.
Yeah, the launch titles for that fucking thing were out of this world. They had so many fucking games when they launched. Which,
Oh, PS2, GameCube, those are all fucking retro systems now.
Xbox.
The
Xbox.
PSP,
mhm.
the Game Boy SP.
PSP is still getting, like, if you have the
Dicks.
PlayStation Plus. If you have PlayStation Plus, sometimes you get a PSP game. So it's still somewhat relevant. I guess if you have a PS
If you have a
Vita.
PS4, you have to have PS Plus.
I don't have either.
But
I
yeah.
can relate.
I forgot how much that I actually loved comic books, and that's the topic for today. As much as some of you know, it's not comic books. As some of you know, I used to work at Heroes and Fantasies for a number of years, and I haven't worked there in about 3, going on 4 years now. It took this long for me
Praises
to.
the Lord every day.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
I'm glad to be out of that job. Just because it killed. Everybody knew before that I loved comic books, and I would buy like $100 worth almost every week. And Heroes killed it, and it took 3 to 4 years to actually get it back. Because
You know, I used to do the fucking same thing too.
Mhm.
I used to actually like comic books too.
yeah,
Ow.
it sucks because when you're around it so much, it's just work. You can't enjoy something that you like work. Unless it's John, but he only he eats meat on his hours off, not chops it up. I don't think you like chopping meat on your days off.
I don't like. It sounds a little girly.
I don't like killing the animals.
No, I don't like. I don't like getting blood on my hands without all the gloves and stuff, the coats and everything.
So you
That's
like to
weird.
raw dog it when cutting up raw dog is what you're saying.
Like,
he likes protective cutting.
You know what I
Oh.
fucking hate?
Mm.
Because I get hot in there, right?
Mhm.
Even though it's fucking 40 degrees.
Mhm.
So I roll the sleeves up, and at work, like all my forearm will just be stained red with blood.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to put
And-
hair nets on that?
No, I don't.
You should.
You should.
I know I should have to. Like they should really make me wear hairnet arm nets. I look like Robin Williams when he was young. Let's put it that way.
It looks like
Yeah,
a
you-
toddler Robin Williams.
So like all of this will just be stained red with blood,
May
and
he hang in
I'll
peace.
have to sit there for like 3 minutes, which really sucks sometimes because sometimes I don't go to the bathroom until like I'm already breaching. But I'll take like 3 minutes to scrub all the blood off of my arms because when I go and I sit down and you put your arms on your knees or whatever to relax, I just feel all that fucking blood caked on and I hate it. It gives me asco. So
All right. Well, I have nothing for
I was
that.
trying to picture that.
Somewhere, but no.
I was trying to picture that shit.
no, just
It's rare.
I don't like cutting meat when I'm not at work. I
Fair
like
enough.
eating meat all the time.
But cutting me.
But cutting meat.
Okay.
He especially loves man meat.
Yes, I do.
He loves tube steak.
I want a steak right now, actually.
You want a tube steak?
I mean, can I cook it?
Oh fuck, we forgot about the Trent's dick sucker power. Love you, Trent.
It'll come around.
But yeah, I recently fell in love with reading comics again. I've been buying graphic novels, and I've gone through like the old Green Lantern that I never got to before.
But why? But why did you start reading comic books again?
Out of nowhere, I just kind of looked at, because if you don't know my room, I have comic boxes, and I can't see those, but I have a bunch of newer comics that are just there that I've read. They're just I haven't put them away, and then I have a whole bunch of graphic novels, and I'm like, man, I always said I was gonna get to these, and I never have. And most of them I actually already read. Like I have like 3 volumes of Wonder Woman from the New 52. I already read all those, so I can just put them on my shelf. But I have this rule about me that anything that I have there, I have to read before I put it on my bookshelf. I don't know why.
So you have like all the Black Kiss and shit like that on there.
No, that's
No.
Eric.
Oh.
I read good comic books.
And they're in a box in the restroom.
Right
Yeah.
underneath the toilet.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what got me, I was just looking at it and I was like, man, I used to love Green Lantern. What happened to it? And then I saw like those Green Lantern cores that I had, and I was like, I always knew that those was gonna suck, but I knew as soon as a particular writer, Peter Tomasi, started writing them, I knew they got really, really good. It's exactly what happened.
Is he writing now?
He's not writing the Green Lantern anymore.
I fucking work at a comic book shop.
He's writing, I think, Superman, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's co-writing it with somebody else.
The Asian one?
I don't know.
Superman's Asian now. I'm just letting you know that.
No shit.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit. You shouldn't believe me because I'm just making shit up.
You work at Heroes and
Yeah, I know.
Fantasies. I
We've
should be able
known
to
you
trust
for-
you.
I don't think I've ever seen you read a comic book ever.
I haven't read a comic book in like fucking back when, what was that?
Before Heroes. We'll call it BH.
No, I did, but
he
I
was-
used to pick up comic books. I think the last one was,
I know you should read Deadpool.
I read Deadpool.
I don't know how you.
I read Avengers vs. X-Men.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
And then I think I stopped. The last bit I stopped was at that Batman Death of the Family.
Okay.
And I fucking was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Everything's terrible now.
I was done
remember
when
called
fucking
Huh?
Iron Man beat Magneto.
What you call it?
Yeah, but
Nate
you're a
was like,
bitch.
holy shit. Eric totally called the ending of that fucking thing. I was like,
That's what happened. No one dies. I was
yeah,
like,
pretty
fuck.
much.
I wanted a body.
Yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna happen too. But I reread that one after reading it one time, and I liked it. But
Also,
apparently, the graphic novel updated a whole bunch of dialogue to make things more clear.
Rebirth.
yeah,
What's
because
up?
when I first read it, it seemed like Joker was gay for Batman.
I mean, he kind of is.
Like, it seemed like he really wanted to fuck Batman.
That's been something
yeah.
since like the '80s when Grant Morrison wrote the Arkham Asylum. He kind of had like a gay vibe.
Suck you off, Batman.
With a smile on my face.
Yeah,
But if you haven't read Arkham Asylum, go ahead and read that one.
Smile on that dick.
Pulls the fucking head up.
Oh, gross.
Anyways, that's one thing that I forgot that I loved, and I'm back into it whole hog. I
Are you-
actually have Green Lantern, the new Green Lantern graphic novel in my backpack somewhere.
Are you just like not gonna spit on it and just dive right in, fucking raw dog style?
Yeah, for sure.
For you 7-year-olds, that means you just put it in dry. Just letting you know, because I know we have a younger demographic here.
Yes, we do.
Hey kids.
God bless you.
Stop listening. Stop
Yeah,
listening
really.
to us.
God bless your innocent souls.
So wait, you're just gonna plunge right into all this comic book shit, or are you gonna take it? Are you gonna take it nice and
Yeah,
slow?
so much so that alright, go fuck.
Like
I'm going to have a subscription box at Dragon's Lair.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll most likely do that and get a whole bunch of graphic novels. And I'm really more into graphic novels, only if there's certain things like. Of course, I'm a big Coheed fan, so they're gonna have a comic book, and I have to get it in singles because I have everything else in singles. But
You sound like a beaten wife right now who's just barely getting into dating.
yeah, it's really hard for me to trust a lot of these new comics. You know what I mean? It's really hard because I get paper cuts easy.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're trying to say you're back into graphic novels and not comics?
And what
No.
about the kids?
Because
Yeah. Who gets custody?
yeah, who gets custody of my graphic novels? I have no idea.
Obviously, you do.
Well, I
No,
mean,
nobody wants your graphic novels. Like, nobody wants you. Boom.
that's true.
Nobody wants your Coheed comics.
Yeah, nobody want. Hopefully, so I can get all of them.
Yeah, I think that's what happened to everybody in this room. We all had a whole bunch of comics. The boom of comics happened,
Mhm.
and then everything just got oversaturated. And it was like, you want to read this story, you gotta buy like 20 comics. to get what could have been done in 5 issues.
Yeah, I think it was like too much of a good thing.
And then suddenly $100 in comics was just like 7 comics. They're like, oh shit.
I think your math's wrong on that one, but either way,
I don't know. I like
but
the
I
variant.
you see, I've never been a variant guy. I think honestly variants are a waste of money.
So you see, the math wasn't wrong. If you expensive covers.
If you don't know anything about variant covers, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let you know. Stop buying them altogether, please.
Or
They're not worth it. Most of them don't even but here's the thing. If you're doing it because you like the artist that's doing that particular variant, I guess go ahead. But if you're just going to buy it because you think it's going to be more valuable, don't do that. Because it's not. Very few comics are actually going to get to that level of some of those older comics that you hear about in the Golden Age. They're not going to get there.
No, because they're mass produced.
Because they're mass produced. I mean, the whole reason that the Golden Age comics are so good is because there was a paper shortage during World War II, and most of them were trashed because moms didn't give a fuck about comics their kids had, so they just threw them away. Or gave them to the donation for the paper drives. So, they're never going to get there. Stop doing it, unless you like the artists, I guess.
Yeah.
But I used to, but then I stopped that.
That wasn't work.
What I would say is see if there's gonna be a poster or like a print of some kind. And Eric, what do you got?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna say, what if you get into a time machine, go back there and just buy all these fucking comics?
Well, then you're not the only one to have that idea, and you're gonna be fucked either way.
I feel like if you had a time machine, there'd probably be better uses for it than getting comics. The most expensive comic is worth what, $100,000?
No.
Action Comics #1, I think 3 years ago.
No,
When I was still at Heroes, so at least 3 years ago, sold for 1.3 billion.
Yeah.
Billion?
I think so.
I thought it was
no,
million.
it wasn't billion. It was
Or was it
million.
was it
It was
1.7?
million,
I think
because it was at
let's see.
grade of 2 because it was used as insulation.
Yeah, I remember that one.
No, well, I mean,
I thought it had a higher grade to that. And then, like, the back was all torn and shit.
Yeah, it was pretty much just like the cover.
With the backs.
okay. Action Comics #1 value recently sold at an auction, and this was let's say what year?
Yesterday.
Actually, 2014. So actually 3 years ago. $3,207,852. So
Yeah,
so 3.2 million.
mean, still, there's not. Finding somebody to spend $3 million on a comic isn't going to be the easiest thing.
nowadays
in the world.
it's simple.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's really not.
But for that comic book, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the start of superheroes. I mean, yes, but the thing is,
Well,
okay.
I'm not saying I'm gonna go and pick up all comics. I'm just gonna pick up the ones I know, like Amazing Fantasies 15, fucking Action, whatever one. The first appearance of that gay rich boy, Batman.
Oh, Detective 27.
Detective Comics, yeah. And maybe Captain America #1
Okay.
or whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not
but
saying I'm just gonna.
yeah, but here the thing is, like, you have to. You're a nerd that thinks about this stuff. If you had a time machine, guess what? I'd do the exact same thing. Guess what? He'd probably do the exact same thing. Guess what? He'd probably go
Hitler.
fuck something. Tony would probably do the same thing.
First
So
of all, if I had a
comics?
No, God no. I'd go back in time and buy those fucking those government bonds, the ones when for World War I and World War II.
the ones that were actually like the card stock and all that shit on card stock.
Like you can go buy that then, bring it back now, and sell each $5 one for $1 million.
For $5.
The bell, what's it called? That Southwestern Bell?
Southwestern Bell.
Yeah. Or Apple stock, or I don't know. All this
Yeah,
shit
but that's the thing.
What I want
Okay.
to know is why does everybody have a fucking time machine? I'm acting like, it's only one time machine.
Eric, everybody knows your dumbass not invented a time machine.
No, but I could.
He could
find
steal
somebody
it.
Who did and
No,
steal it.
no, there's no way.
No.
You're not that sophisticated to have those kinds of friends. You have us for friends, so that should say everything.
Who said they have to be my friend? I'm talking about killing that person.
We have like
You don't have the guts to kill Pumpkin.
we don't have the nice time machine. We have like the worn, torn, used up
We have the
gangbang time
prototype.
machine.
Yeah, we have the one where it's like you're gonna get to 1969, maybe.
You're
Like,
going somewhere.
There's a TV show coming out where the time traveling machine is a bag. You just get in like a jet
yeah, that
bag.
looks
That sounds
stupid.
stupid.
And
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Apparently, Al Capone takes their bag because it's filled with the money. because they helped him rob a bank, and he's like, Al Capone has her time machine. That's how bad it is. That non-reaction you just heard, that's exactly what it was. Don't watch that show. It's garbage. But what does anybody else have anything that they forgot they loved that they recently picked back up?
I just actually got back from the time machine to let you know.
Fuck you guys.
He's like, I'm here from the future. Forgot I like time machines.
I forgot how much I love time machines.
I forgot I love how much I love time travel, baby. Fuck Doctor Who.
Should have worked out.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go meet myself, and we're going to jerk off together.
Yeah, totally not gay. I'm doing someone else from a different time.
If it's you, basically.
Yeah.
Do you really want to bang yourself, though?
Bang myself or jerk myself off?
I mean, either or.
Well, I feel like if I'm jerking someone off, it's gonna feel different, but at the same time feel the same thing. It's gonna be like a super. It's like doing it on acid.
No, but you're gonna be like,
it's like out of body, but at the same time, you know what he's feeling.
But you're gonna be jacking. You're gonna be jacking yourself off. So you're gonna be like, I know what gets me off. You're gonna be like, oh.
But you're gonna be like at a different angle, a different perspective.
Not true. Not if you go from behind and you fucking cover your mouth.
You're gonna rape yourself.
I was gonna say,
God damn it!
because I don't know.
Getting on rape again.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do that because I one time caught myself masturbating, like on a real shiny doorknob, on the world's shiniest doorknob, and like the pure like just animal instinct, I just did not like any of that. That turned me off. I was like, I can't do this. That's why I won't do it in front of a mirror.
That's why you don't do the American Psycho.
Yeah, I can't. I was like,
mean?
this is disgusting.
You don't remember American Psycho where he just fucks in front of a mirror and he points at himself? He flexes like he's like boning a chick doggy style, and he's flexing. He's looking at himself in the mirror and he's pointing at himself. It's great.
Yeah. I think that's the equivalent. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. I mean, I know I'm just a fucking fat piece of shit, so that's why I don't want it, first of all. But
unless you like put like a little mask on and try to.
Unless I put a lot of Vaseline on the mirror. I'm like, damn, I look good.
Ran out of Vaseline. He's just using bacon grease.
I look real good and tasty.
Anyways, one thing that I like.
Pussy.
I hated it before. I came from it, disgusted. Come back again, find out
it's not so bad. It's a little bit alright.
It's way better when it's not from your mom.
Oh, God.
When you hit up, you know that time you just look at mom like, hey, I was in there for 9 months with 15 more minutes.
Oh, you're fucking disgusting. I love you.
He's like, it tasted like pee.
She didn't wash. I don't know why I was like, hey, what is that for the honeymooners? No, you don't remember the honeymooners?
I mean the TV show?
Yeah. I don't know, for some quick minute I was kind of going like Yogi Bear that thing going.
Alice.
Yeah. Hey, mom, I don't know. Let me just get inside that bus. Let me get into that picnic basket.
Why didn't you take a shower?
Yeah. And then my sister comes like, boo boo. I don't think you should do that, Mark.
Who the fuck are you? To be telling me to do anything. Yeah, bitch.
Oh my God.
You throw a loaf of bread at her. Go make yourself a sandwich.
Bye.
By the way, originally what I was going to say besides my mother. I'm that disgusting. I already went up to it, whatever I said. Was actually Star Wars. I used to actually fucking love Star Wars at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just fucking gay balls about it. Mm-hmm. Super gay balls about it. Mm-hmm. Talking expanded universe, point to a character, chances are I probably knew its name.
Okay, so you read a whole bunch of like the extended universe books, like the actual novels?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like actually went into it. And then one day I was like, I can't fucking do this anymore. I don't like this. But that was for a while. Like, there's a point where I guess...
Was that after episode 1, 2, and 3?
No, actually, I kind of... No, I'm going to say... You know what? Fuck it. I kind of like episode 1, 2, and 3.
Because of Jar Jar Binks, of course.
Exactly. One of the best characters ever.
Okay, I don't know anything about Star Wars, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
A lot of people are fucking like... A lot of people don't like 1, 2, and 3. Mm-hmm. but then they get all fucking slob happy about this new one, which is just fucking the same fucking movie overs. But I already bitched about that before. I think for a while, at one point, no one fucking even knew that I liked Star Wars. It was until like, I think Rick, someone we used to work with over there at Heroes, asked about something, and I answered it. And he's like, "You fucking kidding me? Do you like Star Wars?" I'm like, yeah, I just don't like people knowing that.
He's like, you don't like anything?
It's
If you
guilty
like Star
pleasure.
Wars?
Yeah, I have a lot of guilty pleasures. Just one of my guilty pleasures is letting people know that I like stuff. But as of recently, started getting into that fucking Star Wars Heroes app game, and just playing it just that much. I'm like, fuck, I forgot how much I like some of these characters. So I start watching shit on YouTube, and then it starts going to like theories and then backstories. I'm like, fuck, I fucking like this shit still.
See, but have you also seen the Star Wars Battlefront game?
Yeah, that was trash.
You didn't like it?
No, that was crap.
The
the original Battlefront 1 and 2 was great. I remember playing like Battlefront 2, like with fucking Bugs. Used to hang out at Bugs' house. Him, Brian, and my cousin Mike, I think. Just stay up all fucking night just playing that like Jedi battle thing all the time. That shit was fucking fun. And then EA came out with this like half-ass game. And it was like nothing what people wanted.
Well, that should kind of say how much I like Star Wars, because I don't like it, but when I saw that game, I was like, oh, that looks like fun. Like, you're just running around. It's a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
And there's some like cool moments that happen that people have captured that I like.
Was that the one that came out for the PS4?
The one that you have and you never play.
Yeah, I never opened it. I don't even know if I still have it. Did I sell it? I think I sold it.
That's one where you can just walk around as Darth Vader and force push the fuck out of people, right?
Yeah.
You can do that too in the other game too, the better games.
I bought that one from someone who stole it or something.
I know everybody loved the Knights of the Old Republic game.
The first one actually was pretty good. Has a pretty good story.
Which one I used to like? The one at the arcades, it was just a joystick and you...
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fucking excellent, man.
Remember at
it was at Mr. Gaddy's too. They had one at Mr. Gaddy's. Like you could do different things, and then you could do like a lightsaber battle and shit like that.
That was the final battle. Was you fighting Vader?
At Ultra Arcade, don't they have the Sand Racer one?
Oh, the Pod Racer one?
Pod Racer.
For 64, that was also pretty fucking
No,
good.
this is like the whole arcade.
Yeah, it's the whole pod. You're in there.
You're in the pod.
Damn, so you can say wizard and shit? That's a Star Wars joke. You ain't gonna get it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Fuck.
Crickets.
I already knew who I was talking to, so I was like, I got it. You ain't gonna get it. Never
it's
mind.
like me saying a Lord of the Rings thing. You're not gonna get it, so it doesn't matter. But all right, I like that.
Yeah, now I'm starting to get kind of gay with it again, so I'm trying to throttle back a bit.
But it's full throttle gay.
Yeah, now I'm taking like bits and pieces of what I like.
Now I'm taking Star Wars classes.
Yeah. And starting to hang out with some people and learn how to do lightsaber battles.
It's gonna be so cool.
Are you trying to be part of the 501st?
Nah, probably not. I'm probably not gonna go that far yet to dress up.
Or what's the other one? The Mandalorian Mercs?
The Mandalorian Mercs, I did. For a quick second, I tried that. But then I realized, like, I gotta actually make this myself.
I'm not good at this stuff.
No, but he loves painting and arts and craft shit.
It's true. I can help you if you want to do that.
I'm talking about the one guy who we would be at work and he'd speed carving the fuck out of a pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
Your pumpkin.
My pumpkin, that's right. And I was working like in the card section, so I had to deal with cards, but I had like fucking pumpkin shit all over my head.
I don't know why you did that to begin with.
Because I was bored. I wanted something to do.
And he wanted a pumpkin.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, Casey and B talked him into it. He was like, yeah, because they went to the pumpkin patch and he was just like, he got himself a little pumpkin and he was like, I'll make a lantern out of it or something.
You don't even like dogs.
I was a cute ass dog. I like look, I've told you this. I like the idea of animals. I just don't like them in practice. Like, I will sit there and look at like cute ass animal pictures. I'm like, fuck, that's adorable. But if you bring it like to me, I'm like, don't let that thing fucking touch me. It smells. It's gross. It's too fucking needy.
He's a theory kind of person.
Yeah, everything works in theory.
For children.
My life's good in theory.
Yeah. But when put into practice, it's terrible.
Okay, fair enough.
He forgets they shit and bark and cry all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I can handle animals for like a good 5 minutes.
If anything, his like dream animal is like one on its deathbed, the one that doesn't want to like move or anything.
You'll adopt a cat like what is it before they euthanize it?
Yeah.
It's like 5 minutes before that you show it all the love and affection you can, and you're like,
all right, bye.
On to the next one. Is there a job like that?
Yeah.
Where you comfort
dying animals.
Where you comfort animals on death row.
Trying to bite you, you're like, oh, you gonna get this.
Oh.
You deserve what you gonna get.
Yeah,
Son
but
of a bitch.
all right, bye. I love you. God, I like him. Kisses, don't kiss me.
Girls fucking dying.
What about you, Eric, John, Anything you think of? Probably nothing.
I don't know. There's stuff that I used to like that I hate now, but nothing that I went from liking to forgetting to loving again.
Very vague.
Pretty much, if I stop liking it, I just
Like women.
like women. Ew, gross vagina. But like you know,
That joke
It
works
just-
on so many
yeah,
levels.
it does.
we used to drink a lot, like the whole lot of us. You know,
You used to.
um,
I tried to.
Eric still drinks.
Everybody
A
tries
lot.
to stop me.
Yeah,
That's
because
because you're an idiot when you're drunk.
you
and
get annoying.
You're
It's
fucking alone drinking. Just that's alcohol. You're an alcoholic.
No, there's a difference of alcohol.
I'm not-
Alcoholic, okay?
well.
Substance abuser. Get it right.
Either way, he gets annoying when he's
And
drunk.
like I don't know. I don't really care for the taste or getting buzzed anymore.
But you still drink.
So defeated.
But
I don't drink the way Eric drinks.
You don't
I'm not
get-
saying
you-
that he drinks in volume. I'm saying like
You
he
don't-
enjoys it. Like he's like, oh man, I want to mix
I
this
live
hypnotic and this Hennessy, and I want to make this drink.
super
or
gay
I want
drink.
to get. We went to go eat fucking Bop the other day,
Mhm.
and he's looking at the beer menu at all this fucking Oriental beer, and he's like, oh man, I want to try this. And for me, it's like, I'll have a beer or two if it's been a really bad day at work, and you know it'll help me go to sleep without feeling all the fucking pain. I used to smoke weed for that, but you get piss tested way too often now. So I have to drink alcohol.
You know what? I think you'll like weed again if you get it. As soon as you get just stop.
As soon as it
getting
gets
tested.
legal, dude. As soon
That's gonna be his
as
thing.
soon as they make it legal in
I
Texas.
loved weed.
Well,
I fucking hated that.
Apparently, they're trying to stop recreational use. They're trying to reverse recreational use in states that already have it. Oh, that's.
I heard they were trying to
I
get a
mean, it's
dispensary here.
medical, right? You can still use it for medical.
You can still use for medical,
I
but,
got a lot of shit wrong with
But-
me. I'm pretty sure one of them merits weed,
but Texas isn't a medical weed state.
but it will be
Not yet.
someday.
I don't know if it will
And
be.
on that day,
I think eventually.
I don't know
on
because
Fraptious Day,
we're we're a Republican state, and that's
But a lot of
liberal,
a lot of the
liberal.
cities, the major cities are Democratic though. The ones that just overall Republic are just kind of never in a podcast.
I think Austin would be a Democratic fling.
It
It
is
would-
actually
I
San
guess-
Antonio is one of the biggest Democratic
Yeah.
cities,
Mhm.
more than say Austin is.
Is
How
it
the
just
fuck
because
is
of
it still a-
population?
I think it's
How
just
is it still a Republic state though?
because
Is it all the small ones
it's a
out
smaller
there?
yeah it's
Oh,
it's the
okay.
smaller towns
All the
and
ones
cities.
that
because all the fucking rich
all the-
people are the
All the ones that
run
have like
shit.
all the ones that have like an abundance of white people and not
All
enough
the ones that
of
want to
Mexicans.
build that wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
grab that wall. But anyways,
But yeah, oh,
Yeah, so you know, I wish I could still enjoy it the way we used to. You know, me and Eric were talking about
Oh, yeah,
about the birthday, and he's like, I just want to get drunk at home like we always do. And I'm like, I just don't want to drink. You know, I want to do something else.
He tried to trick me into going. We could go drink at the beach with some half naked girls. And I was like,
you will be at the beach. You will be drinking, but there will be no half.
there's gonna be
exactly.
half naked men
There you go.
exactly. And I'd be like,
In t-shirts.
fuck that. I'd rather be. at
because I
home
hate my
drinking.
body.
We can finally set you free. We'll get you back in the water where you belong.
Ah.
Baby beluga.
Remember that? And the deep blue sea.
There you go. Everybody loves that.
Oh, damn it.
I could kind of agree with you on that. One thing that I hate now and I used to love was cigarettes. Occasionally I'll still want one every once in a while, but for the most part, I just hate the way they smell. I smell them at work all the time because people are constantly smoking, and I'm
But
just
they're
like,
all menthols, ain't they?
no. There's a lot of them that smoke like
A lot of black people.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I do work on the east side, So yes, there's a lot of black people, and yes, a lot of black people like menthol. But they also
Stereotype for a reason.
but there's also a bunch of Mexicans, and they smoke a bunch of cheap cigarettes like Durrells. So I just smell them now. I'm just like I'm glad I don't fucking do that because I used to constantly. I know I used to smell like cigarettes all the time, and I'm glad I don't do that anymore. So that's one thing I love that I hate now.
You know what I didn't like when I was younger and I fucking love now?
Anal.
Molestation.
No, that's all stuff. That stuff doesn't go away. That's like life stuff. Country music.
So you liked it as a kid?
No, I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, I have nothing that I went from liking to disliking to liking again, or vice versa. It's other stuff I didn't like that I like now, or stuff I liked then that I just don't care about now.
Fair enough.
But I fucking love country music. If I'm driving, I'm listening to country music.
So I'll drive with you.
You listen
Bad.
to as we said before, as you stated before, you love the garbage trap music.
Oh yeah. But
So-
that's not the only thing I listen to.
That's the majority of what you're listening to now.
Not necessarily.
Every time we got into the car, that's what you were listening to, or your truck.
It's a weekly thing.
I guess.
One week I listen to a bunch of stuff,
Mhm.
and then the other week I listen to a bunch of Mexican music,
Mhm.
and then the other week I listen to fucking the emo shit.
Yeah, you know what?
The Circa, the
Yeah.
whatever,
It's true.
Bayside, the I the Mighty.
I guess I always get stuck on the
And-
shitty
Why do I get
trap
that week?
music.
Either
weeks.
either way, it's always terrible.
That's not true. I mean, this is one time, this one day where I
Don't
was listening
just
to.
you don't
I
have
was just listening to a bunch
don't-
of Hindi music because I remembered. There you go.
Punjabi music.
Yeah,
you don't have to justify anything to him.
because I miss Bollywood.
He's just a hateful bastard. You don't have to do anything for
him?
Mark.
Nah.
You don't have to prove any music to him. Just let him enjoy his music and whatever.
Yeah,
The one thing I regret though, the one thing that's fallen out of favor with me, is like walking and hiking and shit.
You miss walking?
Yeah, I miss walking. I used to fucking love walking.
And now you just don't
Now
do
I
it at
just-
all.
no.
It's true. When we first met him, he's like, "Let's go walk over there." I was like, "Huh?"
And now you suggest going to a park. He's like, "Nah."
What am I going to park for?
Yeah. Can we drive over there and drive around?
You drive in the park?
When we were playing Pokemon Go, we drove around Woodlawn.
Oh, yeah.
I used to fucking love walking though, and I don't anymore. I used to go to trails and shit where like that's the whole purpose of this place was just for you to walk in solitude, surrounded by trees.
Mhm.
If you're a girl, you're probably gonna get raped.
Bobcats. Rape your flesh.
But I just don't do any of that
I think it's called
anymore.
Ooh.
I will drive around the parking lot at work until something really close to the door opens up, so I don't gotta walk from the parking lot to the front door.
So you're saying the only trails you do are snack trails.
Trail mix.
There you go.
Chex Mix.
But I never eat the pretzels. They're disgusting.
No, yeah, this boy loves the pretzels.
Never mind, he eats the pretzels.
I like pretzels. Mustard pretzels.
Pretzels are the first thing to go.
Mustard pretzels are severely underrated. They're great.
And
Cardados, baby.
I used to love my mom too, but I guess that's out the door.
I was waiting for that.
Ain't no love
I
back
know
coming
you
back
would,
from
baby
there.
girl.
What about you, Eric?
Card games.
Time machines.
Okay, you forgot about or that you hate now?
Do you hate card games now?
No, I just miss them.
Fair enough.
I liked them. I liked when I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get into it like crazy. I try to get other people into it,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody likes to shit on me.
Like Hero Clicks. Remember when we
Yeah.
used to like that?
I still have my anti-monitor piece.
I have my
I-
X-Men pieces.
I have pieces, but I'm just still in that.
I still have my stupid like old school JSA pieces. Still got them, baby.
They remade those and they're even better.
I'll stick with my old school ones.
All right, you're missing out.
It's true, you are
I'm-
kind of missing out. They did make some pretty good pieces.
Okay, but here's the thing: we're gonna get into it for like a month, and then everybody's gonna forget about it. So it does not matter. I'm not spending money on it.
See, that's what everybody's thing was. I was consistently, well, not really wasting money on it. I was just getting them.
But
I was spending
Okay.
money on it,
Uh-huh.
and even though I wouldn't play because everybody had some other shit to do,
Mhm.
I kept the stock in there,
Mhm.
and then y'all would join it. It'd be weird because I'd be into it, And then y'all guys would be like, "Nah, he ain't gonna fucking do it," and blah blah blah. And I'd be like, "Oh, okay." And then next thing I know, y'all into it. I was like, "Man, fuck you guys. I don't feel like playing at all." It's a seesaw with these guys. Well, it's like I want to play, they don't want to play because they think I'm just gonna back out and all this other shit. Then they start getting into it like crazy, and I'm like, "Fuck you guys, dude! I don't even feel like playing this shit anymore."
You just sound like, "Oh, fuck you guys! I don't want to
I
do
like
this
you before it was
anymore."
cool. I liked my friends before. Now I hate them.
Now they just hang around.
Here's the thing: when we used to have the Sunday fun days,
Oh man,
those were great. But the thing is, that's never gonna happen because none of us play the same game anymore. And the thing is, like, we all used to, but Magic is out the window. I'm done with Magic.
See?
Yeah, I was never into Magic.
He was never into Magic. I'm done with Magic. Forcible, I never got into. I'm sorry. I thought that was a shit game. Or is a shit game. It's still going on. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm done with. I'll play old school Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't even have any of that.
Never played.
I would totally play old school Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just those old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are expensive.
It's because you're playing that game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you still playing that game?
Oh, yeah.
I found out my brother spends like $20 a month on that game. So
you don't even have to.
He does.
Tell him
wants
that.
to.
Tell him that. Because I just overheard it and I yelled at him. He was like, "Shut up, you don't tell me what to do." And I was like, "Clearly I'm the only one that actually cares because your wife doesn't."
Literally every week I open the thing and it's like, "Oh, here's 500 free coins." That buys you a box. Like, you don't need more than that. You really don't.
Not according to him, no.
I played that game like 3 days, and I was just like, I'm over this. Because then it started getting into the deck building game, and I never really got into Yu-Gi-Oh! So I was like, man, fuck this game. I erased it.
Yeah, I just remember the cartoon. That was it. That's as far as I went.
I still love that first 2 seasons of that cartoon. I think it's still good. Or the anime, if you want to call it that, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
It was
but,
a cartoon, kids cartoons.
But here's the thing is, like, even with Hero Clicks, like, if we were going to do Hero Clicks, that would be fine. But the thing is, no one's going to play it for more than a month. And then when we actually want to play, somebody doesn't want to, and then they're kind of just left out.
I think after a while, the game just got way too big, and they were like 4 or 5 hour games.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is because we had like
huge pieces.
We had huge pieces, and we had like double maps. We would double map it.
Well, not just that. We're talking about
that was
like
we're stupid.
12 people playing at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually, somebody would fucking betray somebody, and alliances.
That was
part of the fun.
Yeah, that was part of the fun. But I was saying, like, later down the line, we started playing like 1,000-point games, 1,200-point games. I mean, and then it just became like longer than it had to be.
I blame like 1 or 2 people that were always thinking about their fucking moves.
True, I remember.
My turn would go real quick. I'd be like, move here, move there, fuck.
Hey, who's this? Hey, give me 20 points.
Fucking hell.
How many points are we playing? 300. Hey, give me 20 points.
Give me 50 points. I just need like 50 points.
And then he'd get mad. He'd go, "Fuck, man, you never let me do anything." He goes, "You're not even using 20 points. Just give them to me. Fuck you. I'm just not using 20 points." You see, here's the thing. You're an asshole. No one likes you.
I was just hating on my Red Hulk, that's all. Before I found out what poison he did.
I forgot. What was it? Which Red Hulk? Oh, the Incredible.
We're getting too much into minutia. But Sunday Fun Days, maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe it'll happen again with something else.
I think Sunday Fun Day got replaced with podcasts. That's what happened.
This is now our Sunday Fun Day.
We stopped hanging out with a good amount of people that we would play with.
We don't no longer play Hero Clicks. We play podcast.
Yeah.
That's true.
And once again, someone didn't want to play podcast with us.
Fuck you, Mike.
Shouts out to him. He's gonna be a dad.
Apparently. Anyways,
congrats.
What about you?
Tough.
Anything else?
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Did you just miss friends and playing games?
Yeah, pretty much. Drinking. Because I found I told you, right?
No.
When I was cleaning up the garage and all this other shit.
All the old liquor.
There's like fucking 5 bottles that I got for last year's birthday. Which shout out to Sam. He's the one who gave me all those bottles.
Sam, he forgot about your bottles and they've been in the garage this whole time.
They were in a box.
I'm just worried the temperature though.
No, they were insulated and they were closed and they were under the covers.
cardboard box, really, insulation.
No, it had the plastic thing, the things that, because it was the air conditioner box and it was the stuff to keep it from denting.
Oh, like
Styrofoam. Yeah.
I don't know why that
Styrofoam
fucking.
insulation.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why they have that cooler that's
I want to.
fucking made out of styrofoam.
Cooler.
You would put your beers in there and then you
Yeah,
go to the
but
fishing trip.
you're adding something cold into it, and it keeps it cold.
Yeah, I added a bunch of shade.
That's okay. So they're clearly not good.
They're good.
Have you
They're
tried
not
it?
open, huh?
Have you drank any?
It's been a year.
Yes.
This Texas. The temperature in that garage is usually
It wasn't in the
90
garage.
degrees.
It was right here in the front, in the open area.
It got 90 in January, December, and February. That should tell you something.
Oh man, a friend of mine's on vacation and she's somewhere where it snows and she's like, look at all the snow. I was like, what the fuck's all that white stuff?
Why the fuck is it so cold over
It's
there?
the white. It's the white influence.
Build that wall.
Build that wall.
God
Out
damn.
of snow.
Build a
The
snow
Mexicans
wall.
won't know what to do with it.
What about you, Tony?
Nothing, man.
Tony loves everything. Tony hates everything.
Exactly.
Tony misses dick. And his mom.
I miss my mommy.
His real mom.
But- Yeah, that was pretty much it. I was trying to see if there was anything else that we could talk about.
Like the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Like we'll really talk about feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I miss the
Yeah,
fact.
Actually, when you took it over to Tony's turn, something popped in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something I used to love that I completely forgot about.
Called an aneurysm.
That I now enjoy playing, even though I only play it with Tony. It's called Who's in My Mouth. Actually,
I was like, damn, he took all that time to try and make that joke.
Yeah.
we
A
were
lot of
playing
setup.
the Pokemon Trading Card game.
Which one?
Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the card game.
I just said the
I
journey
fucking-
game.
I loved that shit when I was in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I love how the cards look. I never played the game. I just like how the cards look.
My niece is now super into Pokemon, so now I'm thinking like I can buy a starter deck or so because she got the Mewtwo EX thing.
Oh, the
box.
fucking the Xbox with the giant card.
Yeah, so she has a giant Mewtwo, and she was like, "Look!" I just came into like the house. She was like, "Look!" And I was like, "Oh, cool, buddy." And she was like, "Yeah."
She grabbed you like, get excited!
I was like, "I'm getting excited like that chicken butt," because I call it chicken butt.
See, I don't stop liking things, so I keep doing them. Like Magic, I find people to play with. Force of Will, I still play. Pokemon, I still play. Drinking, I just go and buy different whiskeys, try them out. So I don't really stop doing anything that.
You're a creature of habit,
Yeah,
is
pretty
what
much.
you're saying.
Okay.
I was like, if you guys stop doing it, alright, but I go and be like, okay, I could like doing this.
Ooh.
So I just find people to do it with.
I'm gonna go find some other people
A
who
lot
want
of
to
the
do
stuff
this.
that I've stopped doing, it just ended up me and Tony at the end, and everybody else
Yeah.
quit.
Like
Masturbation.
HeroClix,
Yeah.
we just like started playing HeroClix again at Heroes for a little bit, and I was like, oh man, this is really fun.
Who did that?
When who was it, Chris and all of them, they're trying to bring back HeroClix.
Oh yeah.
Maria, Chris, and
I
very
would.
little stuff.
I have no problem
Cigars,
playing HeroClix.
cigarettes,
It's
I'll
just
be
I have nothing about it.
I'll be like, you guys don't want to smoke? Alright, I'll smoke here and I'll smoke there. Drinking too. So usually stuff that I like, I'll be like, alright, just because nobody else likes it doesn't mean I don't like to do it and stop. So
So basically, Tony says all the things you loved and hate, I found the answers for.
yeah, just keep doing them.
Find other friends. Yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that kind of like, oh, I wish I could play Magic, and then I remember, oh, why am I gonna play Magic if I don't go to tournaments? I like Warhammer right now, and I don't go to as much tournaments as I wish I could. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm kind of done with that. That's why I like Lord of the Rings, where you can just kind of pick up and play, and you just have friends, and you try to go against the enemy deck, and that's it.
Oh,
It's a co-op game. So I'm
You know
like,
what?
okay.
Before you guys, I would always play Magic.
it was happy.
Just with Tony. Yeah, it didn't matter. And I never went to tournaments, and I was like, oh, Tony.
See,
Then I take it to school, and I play with, like, Roland, Chris, and
But that's
Mario.
when we used to play for chores.
Yeah.
or who slaps who.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
We
if
used
you,
to just
you
play
lose,
for,
you
like,
get
we would
slapped.
play for that. And then I got kind of turned off on it because we would go to tournaments.
because you
And
saw
it
a
always-
fat chick play.
No, it was always fucking smelly ass, fucking cheating ass people that took it too serious.
And then you
that
started working
ruins
at
a
the
lot.
store.
Yeah.
And I was
It
I
does.
didn't even mind working at the store
No,
because
I
I
mean,
tried
like,
to find places to.
when like it went from oh man these people smell and we hate tournaments. So that's when we met Dan and Nate
Yeah.
And before Jack's closed, and then we started going to the big heroes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, they need help moving shit. I was like, hey, go for it. You got the job.
I don't want to work at Walmart. Nah, all right, I'll get a job here.
And then it was just like, oh, hey,
You took a pay cut? I was like, yeah.
They're like, hey, let's go to Friday Night Magic. He's like, why? That's my day off. I wouldn't want to go back to Heroes.
That was always my thought when I was working at Heroes.
Yeah.
Because I got into Magic like a little bit before I started working there. Because Carlo got me into Magic.
Yeah, I have a funny story about that.
Yeah, the first time I first started fucking working there, and like me just starting to get to know everybody, like this dude over here, fucking Rome, I see him at work, and he doesn't say nothing to me, just kind of like, probably say like, hey, real quick.
And I don't talk much at work. If you know anything about me, I don't say anything at work.
So that night, Carlo was like, hey, you want to come over to my house? I'm going to play some Magic. And I just got into it, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, right? I don't give a shit. I wanted to try out this fucking weak-ass cat deck that I had. That was the only reason I was sold. You got to give me, like, a small niche. If you get me in, then I'll...
It's usually cats.
Yeah.
If you can find anything with cats, he's in. What if I told you...
Or black chicks. I mean, I got into HeroClix because I wanted to make an all-black chicks team.
Then you made an all-black cat chicks.
No, I actually made it all-black chicks team, but I tried to use...
Had, like, a bunch of cats.
Did I use...
There was, like, Black Cat and...
I don't think...
Vixen and there was, like, a cat theme, too.
I remember I made, like, a bird team.
Yeah,
I had, like, Penguin and Robin and Dove and...
You see,
Hawk and Dove.
That's when HeroClix was fun.
Yeah, I tried to make stupid theme tunes. Well, anyways, to go with that story. So I just got out of work. Carl's like, come over to my house. We're going to play Magic at his house. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I go, and I see Rome there, and I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah,
No, I get there.
You got there late.
Because Carlos, like, he calls me up. He's like, hey, man, I'm going to be playing Magic with a buddy of mine. Do you want to come over too? And I was like, sure. He's like, all right, I live right there, Joe Blanks or whatever, where he lived with where his mom lived with him. And I walk in, I'm like, all right, cool, what's up? And I see Mark, and it's actually the way we're sitting now is how it was. You were kind of like at the head of the table, and
we're like the corner of the table.
Yeah, and then like I'm like looking, I'm like, hey, what's up, going on, Carlo? And then I'm looking at you, I'm like, he looks familiar.
After we just spent like the day at work, I talked to him a couple of times, and I was like, hey, what's up? He's like, what's up? And that was it. I was like, does this dude fucking hate me or what? Like, it's just at work. It's just at fucking work. We're cool.
I never thought he hated me. Then I found out he hates me.
Oh, I grew to hate you. At first, I just thought you were the homeless. Because you looked like a bum in high school.
Yeah, I did.
And, but yeah, I was like, this guy looks real familiar.
Just fucking worked
and we just worked that day. And, like, I was like, and it clicked at the end, and I was like, oh, fuck, I work with him. And I was like, what's his name? Shit. Because I'm bad with names. And I was like, fuck, what's his name?
Programming operating system G4 wiring.
Cat 6 wiring. Come on, buddy. And then Carlos said your name. I was like, all right, Mark. And I was like, hey, what's up, Mark? And I remember winning.
Yeah, I got my ass stomped. Like, my deck wasn't holding up shit.
Yeah.
These cats were not winning. I beat Carlo one time with that cat deck, just one time, and I was like, I'm done. I don't have to play this game no more.
I have mastered it.
I have mastered the game. On to the next game.
On to this HeroClix, you say?
No, when we played HeroClix, everyone called my fucking bluff that night, because y'all were having Sunday Fun Day every day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to fucking be here.
Yeah.
And then I was leaving, and everyone's like, just stay, we're going to play HeroClix. And I was like, I won't play that fucking nerd-ass game.
And you realized, wait, I'm a nerd.
This wasn't that. And I was like, nah, I'm good, dude. I'm good, guys. And they're like, well, what are you going to go do? And you could see me, like, trying to think. I was like, I got to go wash some shit. And everyone's like, you're not going to fucking do that. Just fucking stay here, play the HeroClix. I'm like, fuck.
I thought it's when we were doing it Marrakesh. Because that was me and Julian. You weren't part of that?
No. I first played HeroClix at Heroes in the back, because I remember my first pieces were
Squirrel Girl,
Squirrel Girl, Mary Jane, and the big sentry, because I thought like the sentinel was gonna be like all fucking badass. Turned out he was just crap.
Yeah, he's not a good hero. Quick
And
piece.
like I didn't know exactly what to do or nothing like that. So basically, I had like someone else make my moves for me.
Yeah.
And then I played another game, still try to learn. And then the fucking like the third time playing, I studied everything. And I like fucking was like the
This
Ray.
guy,
The
you were
I was-
calling out people. You're like, you
I
can't
was
do
pretty
that,
yeah. I was pretty much fucking. I
That's
just
where-
Raymanned everything.
That's where
and
you were
learned-
in the fucking. You were into shit. You put on your fucking glasses and you're into Hero Clicks forums. I saw you. And I was like, "What are you doing?" He's
Oh, that's because I was checking out pieces
like,
after
yeah.
that.
And you were like, "Nothing." And I was like, "That's a Hero Clicks forum." And you're like, "Yeah, I've been looking at it. Shit."
Yeah, I started looking at pieces after
And I was
that.
like, "Well, what are you looking at?" He's like, "Oh, just like this team composition." I was like, "What?" I was like, "There's team composition."
I didn't even know they had like that.
The team rule, right?
Team
The
prop thing.
Theme team and shit like
Yeah,
that.
and I was
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Or
I
no,
was like,
I wasn't looking at theme teams. I was looking at pieces that worked, that played off good off each other.
Yeah.
There was like a Black Panther that gave a Storm figure like +2 in defense, and then she gave him like a net extra like attack or something. I was like, I gotta fucking have that.
The mighty black couple.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the nerd talk, and don't forget Friday is Nintendo Switch Day. So
Oh, okay. I was like,
try.
What's
I-
Friday?
We're having a Friday game day. Cool.
Ooh, we're gonna play Nintendo Switch.
I'm down with a Friday after work. Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna have to be after work.
If you do want to suggest a topic or you want to say anything to us, go ahead and email us at citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
citypod88@gmail.com.
Okay. We also have a couple of what's up.
You can also send nudes.
Yeah, let's keep that ball rolling.
Yeah.
Citypod88
Yeah, no one's
at
on-
gmail.com.
Yeah, because we can get so many nudes, John.
I just need one. Just one nude.
Show me like a half a titty.
Like side boob,
It's gonna be some
butt
big.
crack,
So we
Undertow.
got
like
comments
ball
from.
coming out of the fucking zipper.
I can ask Mark's cousin. He can send that picture right now.
Oh yeah.
If you really want a ball pic.
I'm gonna go home. I'll take a picture when he's asleep.
There you go. Boom. We also have a few comments on our YouTube from our last episode, which is from Clarissa. Hi, Clarissa.
Hey.
She
Bye.
said Spectral and Seven Deadly Sins. I guess things that I should watch.
Oh, 7
on
Deadly Sins
Netflix.
is actually
Oh,
pretty good.
That's the
Yeah.
anime, right?
Yeah, dude. I
How many
binge watched the
episodes is
shit.
it?
21 in the first one.
How much
and
filler?
None.
No filler.
Okay.
filler.
Okay. I might see that. Do y'all know what Spectral is?
I thought it was trash.
Oh, that's right. You like send this trash.
What's
That was sense.
Spectral? Do you know? Anybody?
No.
All right. Well, I'll check it out. I guess. And
She
somebody
has
knows.
to clarify. Clarify, Clarissa. Explain it.
Explain it all. Nah.
The eye roll is real. Prude also has a few. He says, "Watch Pi." I've watched Pi. It's a good movie. I watched it when I was like 15.
What, Life of Pi?
No, just Pi.
Pies bake.
No, there's a movie called Pi. It's the
Is it-
Pi symbol.
Is it
American
about,
Pie?
Is it about math?
Yeah, it's about a guy that studies the
Pies.
He studies
Who
the
tastes them?
stock the Wall Street, the
Oh,
stock
okay.
trades.
I was gonna say he's that fat guy.
And
who
he's
ate
trying
too
to
many
find,
pies-
like-
too many pies and
He's trying to find
micro.
a specific equation to always come out on top, but
Huh.
he thinks there's like a government agency after him, and it's paranoia. And you just have to watch it.
It's just a 2-hour movie about a guy reading infinite pie off of a computer screen.
Yeah.
It's
Blueberry.
It's also black and white, so I don't know if people are like that. You see,
Raspberry.
that turns a lot of people off. I don't really give a fuck.
Only if
Apple.
it's about math. I mean, I can watch a good. Show me a good. Yeah,
What's the one with the
I was
Mexicans?
gonna say, just show me a good fucking samurai movie. I'd watch it in fucking black and white.
Oh yeah, some of those are bad. Zakoichi is fucking bad.
Fucking
You find
the first one of the Seven Samurai.
Oh yeah.
That was black and white. That shit was great.
Prune also says Suicide Squad was eye pollution and a crime against humanity. I tend to agree. And then he says
Shouts
at
out to
1430 true story. Now 1430 I don't actually remember.
Let's-
Drunk story where he tried to rape Eric.
Okay, there you go.
No.
Okay, 1430 we just reviewed is where I was angsty as fuck and I liked the leather and guns apparently.
Yeah, that's when we're talking about Underworld.
That's when we're talking about Underworld. So yeah, all right, true story. But yeah, if you have anything else, go ahead and put in the
it had
comments
6
below.
comments, but I only read 4.
There was only 4 from what I saw here.
Oh, I thought it said 6 comments.
There's some like comments, and I think YouTube actually filters them out. And if they're like bots or things like that, they'll actually they'll say that that's the number, but they'll immediately go away because they go on my YouTube channel as well. I'll find a few comments, and they're actually just bots. But
help me! I've been kidnapped. Send police at this location.
Bot. Either way, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Have an email?
Yes, we did. We did that before we actually did this.
Did send the nudes?
No, we didn't have an email.
Oh,
that's what I meant. No,
I thought you meant did we give out the email? I was like, yes, we did.
We gave out the email.
No, we did not have an email this week. If you want to email us,
Trent, where are you at?
Trent's busy. But go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Remember that City Pod drops on Monday. Signature Maneuver, our wrestling podcast, drops on Wednesday. And if you play Destiny, a Thursday review drops on Friday. As well as a few different things coming on the pipeline, but we'll talk about that when they're a little more
tangible.
Tangible is a good word. But I guess that's the end of this podcast. I'd like to thank you for listening. I've been your host, Roman, and to my left,
Gay69.
Acronym.
Yo, boy, Eric.
Hate that boy, and our tech guy.
It's Tony.
All right, like I said at the end of our podcast. Bye.